Yeah. My granny called, she said, Travis, you work too hard, don't worry.
Guys, I know the bar wasn't set very high for their past movies, but this is a banger. This is the best Fantastic Four movie, the best Marvel movie of the year, and it may very well be the movie of the summer. I'm not bullshitting you at all. Fantastic Four First Steps was fantastic.
Say that again?
It's fantastic, bitch! Let's get into the actual movie now. There's so much to unpack. First off, the new cast, the new Fantastic Four. And yeah, y'all, you can shut your asses up about anything, like you being skeptical about any of them. Pedro Pascal as Reed Richards was great. This dude got crazy range, and he really threw himself in this character. He sounded super intelligent when he needed to. That's Reed Richards, bro. Loved it. Vanessa Kirby as Susan Storm. She was great. She was Mother. She was... all she did was serve cunt, bro. And that was... No, she was so cool, bro. She was hot as hell, too. But she was actually a great mother figure. She cares about the family. She gets done what she needs to. Great. And Joseph Quinn as the Human Torch, that's the best Johnny Storm ever, bro. And he's not watered down at all. He's still a ladies' man. He's still badass and loves his fire abilities. He still gets down and dirty when he needs to. And yeah, just, dude, his fire form is badass, too. And Eben Moss Bachrach as the new Ben Grimm, the Thing, he was cool as hell, bro. Yeah, he does get a bit of a short end of the stick because there's not much things to do for him in this, but it's all right because we're gonna do the same freaking backstory. All like he's sad. No, this is a pre-established Fantastic Four, bro. They're already through that, and I've seen that enough in the old movies. But yeah, but him, he was cool. He was like the big brother. Loved his comic accurate look. He looked great, and also the whole town, the whole city they protect. They love the Fantastic Four. They've been the Fantastic Four for 4 years already, so it's super pre-established. Feels lived in. And that new 60s aesthetic, it blew my mind how much they made it look futuristic retro. Matt Shakman directed this. He directed WandaVision as well, and so he was good at bringing that tone and style into this. And this is the best it's ever been, dude. This city was so cool. Felt like a real comic book place, comic book adventure. You name it, dude. It's here. It's sexy looking. The score, they cooked hard on the score. It felt like mid-century heroism, that 60s style. Also that classic, oh, the Fantastic Four are here to save the day. That was badass, dude. I loved that feeling. And then when you see the Fantastic Four work together for the first time, you're like, whoa, these guys get shit done. These guys are not rookies. They're not green. Damn, they are a team, and they've worked so good together, and they're ready for anything. Shit cannot get any worse. Until the big bad of the movie, Galactus, played by Ralph Ineson. And Galactus in this movie, he is scary as hell, dude. You feel his presence. Watch this in IMAX. You will not regret it because you will get that full Galactus feel and you will not be disappointed. Your seats are going to be vibrating. There's a scene where the Fantastic Four go up into space to try to bargain with Galactus. That whole sequence, oh my god, bro. My seat was just vibrating. I felt that tension down to my nuts, dude. It was crazy. Even the female Silver Surfer, I know people are going to be turned off by that, but she's her own character, dude. I said this on this channel before. She's her own character, Shia LaBeouf. Norman Rad will get him later. But there's a sequence where the Fantastic Four are trying to get away from the Silver Surfer because they're trying to flee from Galactus. That whole segment, that sequence, dude, was action-packed, kick-ass. You didn't know what was going to happen. It was just so many twists and turns. You're just at the edge of your seat. And I'm just going to tell you straight up, some of the complaints that we had in the marketing before this movie even came out was, yeah, watered down Johnny Storm and also Sue Storm being the leader. That does not happen in this. That's just that rage bait shit. No, it's not here. Sue Storm is not the leader. Johnny Storm is not watered down. Reed Richards is still the leader, and they all work together as they should. There you go. And I was so impressed by Ralph Ineson performance as Galactus as well, because that dude just had a goal in mind. He knew he was going to make it happen no matter what. That's Galactus. And there is a lot of action in this, but in the beginning, it's all action-packed. Great start, get us going. That's great. But some of the action does take a backseat in this because we're just planning how to take this guy down. It's not a regular villain. Like, Galactus is the biggest villain ever, bro, in Marvel. Well, one of the biggest villains ever in Marvel. So in this team is just taking the whole movie to like figure out what's the fate of their world, and also is everybody safe? And Reed's like, I don't know. And then all of a sudden you're like, we gotta like think of a way to destroy this guy, or destroy him or get rid of him. One of those two. And that whole time I'm like, even though there wasn't action going on, I didn't mind it, dude. I was just like, I was with them. I was just wondering how they were going to defeat this guy and what was the fate at the end, because we all know these guys are in Avengers Doomsday. So I want to know how this movie was going to end. And yeah, there is payoff with that. And I was satisfied. And hands down, this is the best tonally based Marvel movie ever, dude. They placed the tone so well. It's very balanced. There's no comedy compromising those emotional scenes. They let those emotional scenes lock in, set in, and this movie doesn't get dark when it needs to, like very dark when it needs to, and that's cool, because we're dealing with like an end of the world type event, bro. We need to like, can't be laughing every 5 minutes. This movie doesn't. That's great. And even the comedy we do get, I thought was placed properly and actually pretty funny when it hit. That was good. I'm also finally happy they finally brought Herbie in. Herbie was just one of their little buddies from the comics and from their Fantastic Four TV show. I'm glad they finally brought him into the movies. That was cool. Herbie came in clutch. That was a very handy robot they had, and I could see why they're so attached to him. He's part of the family. And that was the biggest thing I had for this new cast. They have to feel like a family, because this is their third reboot, dude. The last one did not feel like a family. It just felt like co-workers who hated each other. The first two, yeah, they felt like a good family. But this one, they hammer home the family element. They work together when they have to. Everyone gets their own time to shine and show off their abilities. I love that. And then freaking their Fantastic car. I want that car, dude. My favorite color is blue. I was just fiending over all the blue stuff. Oh, yeah, dude, give it to me. As for post-credit scenes, the first one's the important one. Stay for that. And the second one is cool, it's funny. If you just stay up for that if you want. In the end, guys, Fantastic Four First Steps was amazing, dude. Fantastic, kick-ass, great time at the movies. If you love the Fantastic Four, you're going to be finally happy they got a good movie for a change. You're going to love the action if you're just a casual. Oh, Lord, if you could just jump right into this shit. That's the beauty of it. You do not need to do no homework. Just jump right in. Doesn't matter. You'll have a good time either way. Props to Marvel for doing that. This is the Fantastic Four team I want to see a lot more of, and I'm going to get them as soon as Avengers Doomsday comes out, and I cannot wait to see them in that. And I don't want to see them interact with all the other MCU characters that are pre-established already. I cannot wait for that. I need Johnny Storm and Spider-Man. I need them to team up finally. Oh, seeing that on the big screen? Oh, yeah. The Fantastic Four First Steps, awesome-licious.